Haugland Energy Group and Siemens responded within hours to support U.S. Army Corps in rapid development of a temporary hospital to expand hospital capacity and add 110 beds for COVID-19 patients in White Plains, New York. We spoke with Matt Martinez, Technical Director at Siemens Government Technologies, to get some inside detail. Can you describe the scope of work that Haugland Energy Group executed, as well as Siemens' involvement in the project?
So Haugland Energy's scope of work was to retrofit the existing Westchester County Center into an alternate care facility that is meant to serve COVID patients. This was a combination of what's called the arena to healthcare and also temporary pod facilities. So within the existing county center building, it was refitted to serve up to 54 isolation room COVID patients. But in addition, in the adjacent parking lot, 4 new temporary tent pods were constructed, each of those pods capable of serving 14 COVID patients, and all with the associated and required nurses stations, storage facilities, medical gas. So a new facility to serve up to 110 COVID patients. Siemens was a first-tier subcontractor on this project to Haugland Energy. What happened is, from an existing relationship I had with them, I reached out on March 23rd when the initial news stories were posting about New York starting to construct temporary COVID facilities. And just as the way it turned out, Haugland Energy had just received a request for proposal from the Army Corps of Engineers. So given the need for expediency and the emergency response, we agreed that we would leverage our mutual capabilities, both for rapid response and with healthcare facilities, to jointly work on a proposal submission together that was literally due the next day at 10 p.m. So it was a very rapid response turn on that proposal.
The Westchester County Center is 5,000 seat multi-purpose arena. Like you said, the proposal was submitted extremely quickly. How did Siemens know what products to supply?
What we brought in was some subject matter experts, specifically a gentleman named Zach Goldsworthy, who works with Siemens and is our healthcare medical power expert. So what we did is we actually helped create, hand in hand with Haugland Energy and their designer, a power distribution plan, what we call a single line, that could not only meet the unique requirements of a temporary healthcare facility, but would also use available or rapidly deployable Siemens components that could be sent to the job site in a time frame that could support the very short duration for construction. So just as a very specific example, Haugland Energy actually received the notice of award late in the evening on Thursday, March 26th. By Saturday, we were finalizing the electrical distribution design. By Sunday, Russ Electric, who is a Siemens company that manufactures automatic transfer switches, was fabricating that equipment. And by Thursday, it was delivered to the project. So a very rapid response from award to design to fabrication to delivery.
So what funding was used to pay for the products and overall project?
So the project was contracted and funded by the Army Corps of Engineers, the New York District, specifically responding to the Presidential National Emergency Directive for COVID that was released on the 13th of March.
And how quickly after construction was complete was the hospital occupied? And then what percentage was it occupied?
So the hospital staff actually came to the site within just a couple days of substantial completion to receive their orientation and training. But fortunately, what we've seen is a dramatic decrease in the immediate demand for these facilities. Now, my understanding is that the Army Corps of Engineers has actually turned these facilities over to New York State with the intent that they are going to be left standing and operational for the expected second wave of the virus that is expected, I believe, coming this fall. It was certainly a privilege in some small way to be part of a solution to a problem that we're all suffering through. I hope that it does help in the long run for everyone.